All right, so after your first trek on one of these, so where would you recommend they go next?
So after you've gotten familiar with what Himalayan surroundings are, everything about high altitude, you would want to push yourself a bit more. So you would want to do a longer trek. Also at the same time you'll want to climb a little higher. I think Hamta Pass features very well in this category. I had the good fortune of doing this trek in July and August last year, and there I found Hamta Pass is the perfect gateway between an easy trek and a difficult one. So you have longer days, but then again you have shorter days as well to kind of rejuvenate and kind of bring back your energy levels. At the same time you have a difficult pass day, so you have more of a climb, you have more of a stretch that you have to push yourself for. So the pass day climbs all the way up to 14,000 feet. That's higher than any of your Harkidun, Kedarkanta or Devaratal. So that challenge is there, that fight against altitude is there. So it's a bit more challenging than any of these easy treks that I mentioned. Apart from Hamta, if I would consider another one, this is another one of my favorite personal treks. It's Buran Ghati. So Buran Ghati, what I think about Buran Ghati is Buran Ghati has very, very easy days, except for the pass day. The pass day I really think takes a toll on people. It's a very long day, it takes close to 10 to 12 hours to traverse through the whole entire pass. And very interestingly, the ascent to the pass is not as difficult as the descent all the way to the campsite, because you keep on going through these boulder sections, at least in September, October season when there's no snow. You go through these boulder sections and you continuously come down to the campsite, but the campsite takes a lot of time to eventually come to. This becomes a little bit easier and difficult at the same time in May, because you have snow, so you have to negotiate with that. But at the same time, once you do the pass, you can cut down on a couple of hours because you simply rappel down the slope.
That's true. Yeah. And you also slide down.
And then you slide down, so
you
that
cover
takes
a lot
away a couple of hours.
Okay, so that's Hamta and Buran for you. Then what would be the next level of trek?
Moving on, we have some of Indiahikes' favorite treks and definitely some of our signature treks. Rupin and Rupkund are definitely sitting there holding that spot. Rupin, again, you have so much. It's a longer trek, 58 kilometers or so. Rupkund again is quite a long trek. So you have very, very long days, and the challenging issue is the altitude. So you go to a height of 15,350 on Rupin, you go to close to 16,000 feet on Rupkund. So that is a big challenge on these particular treks. So long days are there, the altitude is to be negotiated with, obviously cold climates as well. It gets really windy at times, especially on the pass days. So I think it's a perfect stepping stone moving on to a more difficult trek, both Rupin, Rupkund, and then you can include Goichala in the list as well.